Hi, Scorpio. Happy Valentine's Day. I've decorated for you and I decided to do some love readings, which is not what I usually do, but since it's Valentine's Day, why not? Let's see what's going on in your love life. So, we've got the sun, the crossroad, the dog, the tree, and the key. This is very similar to Libra's reading. So, if you have Libra in your chart, sun, moon, rising, or north node, go have a look at that. Um, or Venus as well. I just realized, gosh, and I didn't say that for any of the other readings I should have. Venus is quite important for love, right? What your Venus placement is. Um, Anywho, the sun. So this is success on your path. The dog is you, which is, like an open-hearted, um, trustworthy, virtuous person, where Spirit is saying spiritual growth is key. It's very, very much like Libras. So, this tells me that a lot of you are single. And if you are attached, this is the same message that there needs to be spiritual growth on both ends for things to be successful. Um, let's see what the tarot will tell us. Here, what do you want to tell Scorpio? Scorpio, if you haven't seen your yearly reading, you should really go have a look at it because it really talks about your new paradigm, not just for you, for the collective, the paradigm shift that's happening and the spiritual growth that all of us are going to need to go through. Okay? Because you know, what this reading is talking about is really points to the astrology. Temperance, which is the key, is temperance. Alchemy and spiritual growth. What else you got, Spirit? And that's also telling that temperance is the one card that fell upright. So Spirit really wants you to focus on that. And the fact that it came under the key too is perfect. The Eight of Pentacles. See, this talks about the spiritual work that you're going to need to do. Three of Wands. This is the success that you should absolutely expect on your path as you're doing your work. The Empress. Is the Empress supposed to be reversed? Empress is reversed? No, Empress is not reversed. Is Page of Swords reversed? Page of Swords is not reversed. So the Empress talks about creativity, fertility. Um, so this can indicate um, pregnancy. And so those of you in established relationship, this is possibly indicating pregnancy. So if you're expecting a baby, this is confirmation that you could be pregnant soon. Or does it need to be pregnant, an adoption or a taking on of a new family member in some way or another. But for the singles, well, we'll get to it. You know what? Hold on. Okay. Yeah, mostly singles. It's like 80% singles. But there are some people in established relationships here. You know what? Yeah, let's 7 of Wands. Wait, are they supposed to be? Okay, yeah, they're in the right position. 7 of Wands. Yeah, see, this is very much like Libra. This is you being exhausted. It's like you're tired of waiting already. When are you going to come across your heaven on earth? But the pentacles here are more like should be replaced with hearts. It's like you pentacles too, your comfortable situation, nestled in a nice loving relationship and um enjoying a nice life together. You're just this is eluding you and you're just tired of waiting already, right? But you have the King of Pentacles on top of the Empress here. It's coming. Your King of Pentacles is on his way to turn this Nine of Pentacles upright. So the Nine of Pentacles often means to me the wifey card. You know, this is someone who is happy in her established relationship, in her fruitful life. She's in a beautiful home that she has built for herself. She's standing in her garden, you know, the wifey card. That's upside down next to the King of Pentacles. So you haven't found each other yet, but you will soon enough. And when it comes, it's really going to rush in and you're going to be like, wow. When it rains, it pours. It's going to be like, feast or famine. Like, wow, I was waiting for so long. And then all of a sudden, it's going to be like, ring. Where'd that come from? 8 of Pentacles says, especially as it is opposite Temperance, is talking about trying not to focus on how much you want this, because the more you focus on it, the more you focus on it in with this Seven of Wands attitude too of, oh, when's it gonna hurry up and come already? It's never gonna come. It's gonna be just beyond your reach and never gonna arrive. So just kind of take your mind off it a little. That's not to say that you shouldn't be doing visualizations of yourself in the Nine of Pentacles position, but only if you can do it with uh an optimistic attitude and not resentful attitude. If you can't do it without a resentful attitude, then just put it out of your minds and focus on building your new life in the new Pluto and Aquarius paradigm. Three of Wands talks about if you do this, you will start to see it come. And I just had a memory. I haven't thought of this in a really long time, but I had been freshly out of a, my job that I had of 17, 18-ish years, um, that I was very upset for the first 3 days of losing. And then I finally realized, wow, I'm free to live a new life because I was so miserable in that job. So as I realized that, my optimism grew very, very quickly. And I decided to build a new career for myself. This was years ago. Um, and I was very enthusiastic about this. And it was a career that I had been thinking about doing while I was still in this miserable job, but afraid to do it because I was worried about the money, you see. So now, you know, I had no choice but to focus forward. And I was like, wow, I can really focus on this now when I was afraid to do it before. So, and um, there was someone in my life that I wasn't so interested in, but they were very much interested in me, and it was very flattering, right? So, and it was just the distraction that I needed at the time because I was down about the job, you see. So, I say all this to say that my optimism towards my new career path, plus, all of the attention that I was getting from this new suitor, whether I had feelings for him or not, was really putting me in a place of a good attitude, high self esteem, you know, and that kind of thing that really put me in a Three of Wands mentality where I can see my life improving, right? So my memory, though, was me having that attitude. I'll never forget. I had walked into Home Depot to get something one day, and it was like every single man in Home Depot was trying to get my number. And I thought, what? That's so bizarre. And it wasn't like I was dressed up any differently that I was like in regular like jeans and sneakers, and my hair wasn't really done. And, I didn't have makeup on or anything. It was just like regular old grasshopper, that rolled out of bed and needed to get something at Home Depot. I was very confused. I was like, why is everyone attracted to me? And it wasn't necessarily the way I looked, it was the light I was shining from my optimism. You see? So this is what these two are. As soon as you start focusing on your path forward and you start developing that enthusiasm for your path forward, you are going to move into the Empress position where you will be pregnant with ideas and creativity. And all of this is going to grow your light and it's going to bring you to a place where you will start to change your attitude about things. Four of Pentacles is about protecting your energy and making sure that you're bringing yourself down to earth in terms of whatever pessimistic ideas that you have in your head, those self limiting beliefs. Make sure that you're not manifesting them because you have love on the way. It's right here. Oh, wait, hold on. No, 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 no. We're not going to go for roses and love yet. Let's do some tarot clarification. High Priestess. I don't think we need any more there. High Priestess is always in command of her status of optimism and visualization of her dreams and you know alchemizing her dreams and making sure that you know she doesn't let limiting beliefs take root in her mind and that kind of thing. The Eight of Cups talks about you leaving whatever doesn't serve you is part of the work that you need to do. This is productive energy, but there needs to also be some destructive energy in whatever isn't serving you. You've got to eliminate some things, especially the people who don't support you for sure, especially the people who, you've got to be mindful of what you how you feel and what you think about when you're around certain people. Are they filling you with optimism or are you walking away from them feeling bad about yourself or having new limiting beliefs or are they also speaking pessimistically about their own lives that rubs off on you, that kind of thing. You're going to need to release that from your life. Here's the Page of Pentacles, which is starting to pay attention to what you're working on and letting go of the things that have hurt you in the past that may have you in this bitter mindset. You know what? We are going to be careful not to cover the King of Pentacles and the Empress here because I really want you not to forget these two. They are in the center of the reading here. This is the love that's on its way. Place a heart right there. Put a bigger heart there. There. I'm going to start alchemizing for you right here on camera. Let's put it into motion. Look at the Ace of Wands right over the the Eight of Pentacles. This is get to work. Justice over the Four of Pentacles. This talks about and under temperance too. This talks about the universe delivering you your good karma and what you deserve. The universe has not forgotten about you, and Libra also got that message. The Chariot, look at you. If you focus on on building your new life, will fuel your chariot forward on your path. Scorpio, I hope this is Queen of Wands. Look at all the wands. 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 I mean, this is about the Queen of Wands does not hesitate to focus on what she needs to focus on and create it. And she's got a sunflower in her hand too, which is about optimism and her attitude moving forward. The Queen of Wands never lets self limiting beliefs or pessimism get the best of her and impede her progress. Her, along with the High Priestess, I mean, a couple more, please, Spirit. Place in between these pairs. Get the Eight of Wands too. Because we have the Eight of Wands under here too. Again, Spirit saying it's going to come soon enough. It's on its way. Four of Swords is about your unrest and your constant thinking about it and you're unhappy and pessimistic, like I said. For those of you who are, there are different levels of pessimism. But just have a little bit of self-care. Be nice to yourself in your thoughts and that kind of thing. And you're going to see how every little effort that you make daily that's positive is going to point you in the direction that you need to be in. And every day will be easier than the last. That you reject any negative thoughts. When they come into your mind, you're going to replace them with something positive. And if you want, you can just keep this memory of the King of Pentacles and the Empress with the heart on it. Just replace it with that if you want. I mean, it's that simple. It's going to come. So, Roses in Love, Oracle. So, we're probably going to hold on. Roses in Love. Well, I'm afraid you will forget about me, but I wouldn't blame you. Yeah, this is we're purging your old relationships now. You're my everything. Replace this on your love life here. I don't know that I really love that you're my everything. That should never be in anyone's vocabulary really, but mm, we'll keep it. It's sweet for what it's worth in this situation here. I loved you more than I let on. Okay. Whether you have Libra in your chart or not, you really need to go look at it because Libra got the same thing. I was like, Libra, no. So this is about your old relationship, these two. Um, a lot of us will have, um, and by us, I mean the collective, not just Scorpio. Um, wait, I hope I didn't call you Libra before. If I did, I apologize. Um, I mean, I definitely want you to go look at the Libra video, but anywho, um, a lot of us are ascending, okay? So, which means we are discarding a lot of relationships, and a lot of them are romantic, okay? So, and it's because the ones that we've been in relationships with, romantic and platonic, they are not growing at the same rate that the light workers are, or the ascending ones are, right? So there needs to be a separation. So the ones that we leave behind are really trying to cling to the light that they were feeding off of, which produces this kind of, oh, please, 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 don't leave me. Don't forget about me. I loved you more than I let on, that I wish I would have offered more. These people had plenty, plenty, plenty of time and chances to love you the way that you needed to be loved, but they didn't take it. Now that you walked away, now they're like, okay, now, come on. You know, they're behind you for a reason. Like I told Libra, and you need to just walk away. You have walked away already. I see it here, but there might need to be cord cutting as well. So it's very easy. You close your eyes, you visualize a cord that is filled with light, kind of neonish, right? And it hooks up to the center of your belly, right? All just above your umbilical cord. It's like a second one that you have right above it, right? And you're going to visualize that cord going out of, on the floor, going out the door of the room, out the door of your house, through the street to wherever you visualize that other person in their own home or whatever. And then you're going to visualize that same cord that's attached in the same place that it is you, right? And then once you see that, you're going to focus back on yourself and your own cord, and you're going to detach it, pull it right out. Don't cut it. I don't believe in cord cutting. I believe in cord detaching. I know I said cutting, it's just what it's called, but you're not going to cut it. You're going to detach it like unplugging an outlet, right? And when you unplug it, the where it's attached, it was very bright, right? And when you unplug it, that light in your belly is going to go out, and the cord is going to dim. And then you're going to visualize that cord that's in your home is going to start to wilt away and turn to ash. And then you don't have to visualize anything else. Whatever is going on in their end is going on in their end. Now you are free from it. Now, there's work that you have to do after that, which is not entertaining any thoughts. Don't reminisce about them. If a thought comes in, visualize on this. Replace it with something, whatever it is that you want to replace it with. You're going to do that for a while until eventually you're going to stop thinking about it. The reason why you're continuing to think about this person is probably because they're thinking about you. So now that you've released the cord and you're not going to entertain thoughts anymore, you'll be free. And maybe the Seven of Wands pessimism and bad feeling that you have might also wane just from that. Okay, Scorpio? So, and you also, Scorpio, going to wish them well, love, and light, right? Because I know, Scorpio, you can sometimes struggle with wanting revenge and wishing people ill and that kind of thing. So try not to do that. Just love and light, and because you don't have time for that. And that's toxic for you too, whatever ill feelings you have towards them. Okay? So let's see. Any other? No, that's it for the oracles. So I hope this has helped, Scorpio. It has. I would love to hear from you in the comments. I love to engage with you guys in the comments section. I answer every single one. So looking forward to hearing from you, and I hope you feel better, and love and many blessings moving forward. Speak to you soon.